It's time to bring back a classic top 10 for our channel, as we bring back the trusty uploading schedule of every Sunday at 12 PM EST, now that life's calming down. We've talked a lot about shiny Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure I've also said that a lot as well. Shiny Pokemon are one of my favorite aspects in Pokemon, as they make encountering Pokemon even more fun when you have the random chance for it to be a shiny. It makes quite a lot of people happy to finally get one, except for me because I've never got one. Sorry. That happiness stems from how hard it can be to just run into one of these Pokemon, especially the legendaries. So today, we'll be talking about which 10 legendary Pokemon have some amazing shinies. If your favorite isn't on this list, don't worry. I probably don't dislike it, it's just really hard to only pick 10 out of how many awesome shiny legendary Pokemon there are. So without further ado, welcome all to the top 10 shiny legendary Pokemon. Hope you enjoy. Number 10, Palkia. Doesn't pink Palkia just roll off the tongue? Pink Palkia, oh god, it actually just rolled off my tongue. I do hate on pink shiny Pokemon to a pretty big degree. Number 6, half of the second generation. But that's not to say there aren't a few good ones. Palkia is one of those good ones. The pink nicely complements how it looks, and it's not all up in your face like it's Border Patrol. The pink really builds up off of its original design, so it doesn't feel tacky or Pepto-Bismol-y. It just suits Palkia, which is somewhat uncommon for most pink shinies. Number 9, Arceus. Arceus' shiny is really cool. The bright yellow makes it look like the radiant symbol of Pokemon. As Arceus is the god of Pokemon, this bright shiny color scheme really makes it feel like you're catching an Arceus as it just got out of a sun shower. I look at this shiny Pokemon and it just looks like a golden trophy or statue of Arceus, except that's him. That's your golden boy. I think it was the perfect color to put onto Arceus because imagine if he had pink or was a green Arceus. Ugh. This Pokemon shiny could have been a multitude of terrible variations just by choosing a different color. But shiny Arceus brings home the trophy of itself, as it manages to get a very fitting and nice looking shiny version. Number 8, that Pokemon. This Pokemon had to have a section on this list because when I did the top 10 funniest shiny Pokemon, a lot of people ended up commenting, what about Bacon Bird? And when I saw that it really does look like bacon, I couldn't stop laughing and really wish I added it to this list. This Pokemon isn't on here just because of its bacon-like appearance, it's also just a nice version of it. Sure, it only really changes the black to white with a little bit of change to its redness, but it looks good. And not only that, it's been given the title of Bacon Bird. You gotta respect a Pokemon for that. Number 7, Latios. Latios' shiny is pretty great. It brightens it up and makes the Pokemon stand out even more. And it's green. Look, I don't hate all green shiny Pokemon, just most. A lot. Maybe like 80%, but this one is cool. This could actually be more of a teal, but yeah, close enough. We've got it's greenish, all right? It's pretty green. Shiny Latios looks cool. Eon Flute? More like Neon Flute, because it's bright. Number 6, Reshiram. There are many changes you can add to a shiny Pokemon. For example, you can turn them from pink to blue and make it look like a frozen child floating through space, eventually landing on a planet, defrosting, and beginning its own sci-fi movie. But for some, it's the subtleties that make it shine. Like Reshiram. Look at its rings. Static. All they did was change the rings from white to gold, and it looks great. It's definitely one of those Pokemon that you might not realize is shiny, but the fact that they only changed the hue of its white feathers, or skin, and then added some bling bling, was the perfect change to this angelic creature. Number 5, Entei. To me, Entei has seemed like the leader of the trio, just because it takes on this sort of fatherly role while its two kids go out and do whatever they want. Even in the movie, Entei is the more calm and collected character, although I guess that's mostly just the unknowns. But they chose to use Entei because I'm sure they thought this Pokemon would be perfect to personify Molly's father. Anyways, this shiny has such a nice feel to it. It takes Entei's previous look and darkens it up, making Entei look old and wise, which I feel really suits its persona and throws me back to the third Pokemon movie. Good times. That was the last Pokemon movie I saw in theaters. Number 4, Articuno. Look at how beautiful it looks. It's a nice color that doesn't straight up say, hey, I'm a shiny but yet it completely complements Articuno's look. The bright blue and icy feel to this shiny Pokemon is just straight up perfect for Articuno, making it one of my favorite shiny Pokemon. It also just feels like the wonderful middle ground between regular Articuno and the original Gen 1 sprite. Just look at that array of colors. Articuno has always been a Pokemon that felt very elegant, and lighting up its colors enhances that feeling. Now you might be thinking, why is it only number 4 if it's one of your favorites? Well, that's because the next few are pretty good too. Number 3. Ho-Oh. This is a weird hipster pick, and I don't know why I put it after what I just said in the last segment, but you know what? Let's do it up! I'm not sure how many people like this shiny Pokemon, but to me, it looks like another picturesque Pokemon color scheme. The colors of Ho-Oh completely change in this shiny without going overboard, and with how often shiny Pokemon can tend to go a little too hard on changing their colors, Ho-Oh shines at the top. This shiny just makes it really look like the golden sunbird, with a little bit of silver because, you don't want to show off too much. Ho-Oh manages to pull off its beautiful sunbird look with this shiny, making it a top pick. Number 2. Suicune. I've always felt Raikou was the speedy punk, fighting a lot and running in your face, while Entei seemed like it was the think and then act sort of Pokemon. And then I guess Suicune just kinda did its own thing, being all elegant and mysterious in the background, sometimes popping up and saying hi to Ash. That happened, sometimes. Essentially what I'm saying is I think they did a great job with these shinies. Raikou's is bright and in your face, Entei's has this rustic, calming look, and Suicune is just this mysterious creature that comes off as even more magical with this beautiful blue color scheme. Number 1. Rayquaza. Just look at it. 10 out of 10, top 10 out of 10. Rayquaza's shiny speaks for itself, and I also know it's a favorite of a lot of people, as not only did I get quite a lot of comments mentioning this shiny dragon, it has also been a constant contender for being one of the best legendary shiny Pokemon. And as I haven't given that much love to Rayquaza, I think it deserves the number 1 spot. It also has a cool shiny Mega Pokemon, so being able to unlock shiny Mega Rayquaza with the already beefed up and good looking shiny Rayquaza will mean anyone who catches this Pokemon will be in for a great time. Hopefully one as good as you had in this video. Thanks for tuning in everyone, hope you enjoyed. By the way, we're working on some merch, so if you have an idea for shirts or something, throw them in the comments below. Also, as I said, we'll definitely be getting back to that every Sunday at 12 p.m. EST schedule, and then trying to weave in some more videos throughout the week. So make sure to subscribe and leave a like for that. Thanks for being here, and until next time, keep on catching!